Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and look who it is. Oh my word, it's Mai. She's here again. Look at Mai.
Hi, I'm Mai. In case you don't know.
In case you didn't know, yes, and we are going to be discussing the most exciting games that are coming to the Switch and Switch 2, although there's only one coming to the Switch, in the month of August. As always, this is not an exhaustive list. This is merely our personal cream of the crop. Let us know in the comments if there's something we've missed. We're certain we have. But with that in mind, we're going to start off. What came out on today, the 4th of August? Final Fantasy XIV Online for the Switch 2 only. Mai, I believe this is your wheelhouse.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's been a while since I've played an MMORPG, but I love me.
I think it's
Final
pronounced
Fantasy. Mamorpaga. But yeah, I've been told so many times by friends to try out Final Fantasy XIV, and now I've actually got a way to play it on the go without having to, be stuck at my desk. But yeah, so this is going to be. I'm really, really excited for this. If you don't want to kind of take your card out your wallet and spend loads of money, there is a free trial, which is great. So it on the website it says up to level 70, but then it also says up to level 80. So I'm going to say, let's 75. Let's say that for averaging out.
I think say 70, and then if you get an extra 10 levels, consider that a little sweetener.
Exactly. And including sweeteners, you also get 18 different jobs, and also, which I think is absolutely great, you get access to 3 of the major DLCs expansions, which is really bang for your buck. So once you tried out the trial, you can also try out all the other expansions that are out. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. Can't wait to give it a go. Video
games are strange. You said with such joy, sort of, you get 18 jobs, and it's like, I don't need 18 more jobs in my life.
Different ones.
I know.
So like, you could be different things.
I know, but out of context. My out of context. But also on the 4th of August, today, Big Walk. Now, I played this, I reviewed it even, I wrote the review myself, and I absolutely loved this game. I'm not going to go into details, very much like the review that I did. I really wanted to skirt around as much as possible because I want you to go in as blind as you possibly can. I'm not going to go into massive detail now about anything because we've got the review, so make sure you check out that. There'll be a link in the description, and maybe even a pinned comment. I'll have to remember. But just as a quick overview, it is a online, but you can do it in the same house if you've got 2 consoles, of course, co-op adventure walking simulator puzzle game type thing. It's very unique. It's all kind of based around the principles of like communication and discovery or exploration, if you like. And it is pretty unlike anything I've played before. Like, not in any sort of like, oh my god, it's a new genre kind of thing, but it really is something pretty special, I think. You can, if you into that type of thing, if that sort of sounds interesting to you, I really encourage you to give it a go. It's cross-play as well, so if you want to play with friends that, sort of are on a different platform, then you can do that. Switch 2 performance isn't great, I'm not going to lie, but it's not enough to ruin it. It's still a flippin' good time. As we hope, so is the next one on our list, coming out on the 5th of August, isn't it?
Yeah,
the Switch 2.
Yeah, so we've got Pokemon Pocopia Life and Bubbly Basin DLC. There's also the free update on that day as well. So I am a big Pocopia person. I've clocked in over 100 hours now to check this morning, which is a bit mad, in preparation for the DLC tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. So you're going under the sea. From
what I've heard, there'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Oh, God. But yeah.
That's The Simpsons. I can't take any credit for that.
Oh, see, it's always Little Mermaid in my head whenever I think of anything.
I'm fairly certain they were parodying it. But anyway.
But yeah, so you've got an underwater town which is being unlocked. You also have some new Pokemon. There's some new upgrade with Surf, which looks great, and some collapsible bubble. I think they're called combustible blocks, if I remember correctly. There was a whole big trailer for about the DLC.
You might be seeing some of it now.
Yes. Exactly. I'm genuinely really excited. And also, they're also adding shared storage as well, which is something that is going to be available for those who are just getting the update, not just the DLC. So there's a little bit of a niceness there.
And is that shared storage between 2 separate containers, or is it sort of shared between 2 people?
I believe it's let me double check. I believe it's between towns. hold minute cooler. Pokemon's
Hold minute cooler.
Hold minute. Bear with.
Hello, this is my minute cooler. I'm holding them. So,
right,
now that you've had a power surge and we've had to sort of muddle around with the recording, did you find out about the shared storage?
I did. So basically the shared storage is you can plonk a chest in a town. You can access from any town and access your storage. It's a different kind of chest in a way. It's like an ender chest in Minecraft.
That's what I hoped it was going to be when you said it.
So much easier.
But then you said like it might be town by town, and it's like, no, but what if I need to get my plain dirt blocks in another town?
Yeah. I mean,
there's no other way to get them.
I've been going through that lately while with Pokopia, having to go through each town, and it's, unless you haven't got a Ditto home, it's a right pain. So this is going to make things so much better.
Yeah. That's it's going to be good. I might give it another go because it's been a while since I played Pokopia, just because I decided to have offspring, and it's not really conducive to that, to be honest. But we also have on the 5th of August coming to Switch 2. This is just a personal choice. Parkasaurus Dynalux Edition. Now, I imagine everyone's going, "What the hell are you talking about, Alex? What is that?"
Including me.
But yeah, that's fair enough. Basically, I played the original Parkasaurus on Switch 1, and it's basically just a very relaxed, kind of straightforward management sim. You know, a bit like, Theme Hospital, or, Jurassic World Evolution. But it's just very kind of like low-key, straightforward, simple. Not like super simple or anything like that, but it's just a nice, relaxing management sim, which is a bit of a weird thing to say. Obviously, it contains dinosaurs. This contains like the DLC and stuff like that. The only thing I will say, it's quite expensive for what it is, so I would personally wait for a sale. But I think it's like they've not been super upfront with the price. I think it's like £26. It's not,
okay.
It's asking a lot, to be honest. I would say the original would always go on sale for a £5. So I would just say wait for a sale, and then it is well worth your time. It's a lovely little sort of like cheap game to get your hands on. But then on the 6th of August, what do we got, Mai? Coming to Switch 2.
Oh, another game I'm so excited for because I love it. I just did the review on it, the video I should say. Liza P Complete Edition coming to Switch 2 on the 6th of August.
Yeah.
Goosebumps again thinking about this game. I've really enjoyed with it. So basically, it's like a dark retelling of Pinocchio. You play as P, aka Pinocchio, in the city of Krat, as there's a puppet frenzy, and it's a good old Souls-like. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was absolutely excellent, and I mean, if you're being a bit apprehensive about going into Souls games because they're so difficult, there are different difficulty levels, which is really nice. Although, me being me, I've put the difficulty up to the highest now, so I'm pretty chuffed with myself. Are you going to give it a go? I mean, I would suggest that there is a physical coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I may well give it a go. I did play it for like, I think a couple of hours on Game Pass at one point. And I have to admit, it didn't immediately grip me, but this is something I've found with Game Pass. That's why I don't have it anymore. It's not the only reason. It's also I wasn't using it. But I don't value the games as much, so I don't necessarily give them the amount of time they deserve in order to, properly get into them. And that's a me thing. I know this is a well-regarded game, but, it's a me thing. Maybe I will give it another go.
I mean, it has the DLC as well, so why not?
But it's not the only Souls-like coming to Switch this month, is it, Mai? No. On the 11th of August, we have The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered coming to Switch 2.
The ultimate Souls-like.
The ultimate Souls. Now, you all know what I'm going to talk about. But no, first of all, we've got Oblivion Remastered. I'm really keen to see how this runs, because this is a game that, in a way, compared to we've had Fallout 4 and Skyrim, those are games that have kind of been, older games that have kind of been sort of pushed on, sort of shoehorned onto Switch 2. But Oblivion Remastered is using all the modern pipeline, all the modern technology, as well as the old creation engine as well in the background, obviously. But as a result, it's kind of all that technology is just what the Switch 2 was designed for. So I think it's going to be surprisingly good. Or at least I hope. that as much. I mean, obviously, Oblivion's a great game. I know there's plenty of people that'll just go to the comments right now and say Morrowind's better, and maybe it is. I haven't played Morrowind, but I did play an awful lot of Oblivion. I like making spells that make, that absolutely break the game. I'm really looking forward to it. I've long been hoping for a good reason to go back to it because again, I played Oblivion Remastered on Game Pass. I want to play it again.
You play it on the go now as well, which is nice. I mean, Oblivion was technically my first Bethesda game.
I think it was mine as well, yeah.
I'm more of a vault dweller, personally. I've never been a huge fan of the combat. However...
Oh, the combat's not good.
No.
No.
I mean, I like being able to, shooty bang bang in slow-mo sometimes. That's what I like to do. But Oblivion definitely has, unlike the Elder Scrolls series, does have a soft spot in my heart. So, a very, very soft spot.
Yeah. And speaking of soft spots, who has a soft spot for the 13th of August?
I mean, I kind of do, because Duskfade is coming out to the Switch too.
Nothing for Switch 1 so far.
No, not very far and few between, I'll admit. But
maybe we finally moved on.
Oh, don't say that. Not just yet. But speaking of soft spots, Duskfade, though, the reason why I have a little bit of a soft spot for it is because initially when I saw the trailer, I was thinking, oh my god, this is it looks like he's carrying a Keyblade. It's like Kingdom Hearts, but with a mix of Jak and Daxter and, kind of like the classic PS2 era games, which are, is I'm a big fan of that era. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. From what I've read up about it, it's a action platformer. You play as what's his face, Zirian, and he has a little cuckoo mechanical pal when you have to go and save your sister. Very classic, go and save your sibling type story. But yeah, I think it looks really fun.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah, maybe another vibe from Banjo. That wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. It's been a while since I've played a good old action platformer, personally.
It does look nice, doesn't it? Okay, now this next one, I was about to use the segue. Do you know what else looks nice? I'm not so sure. We'll have to wait and see. This is mostly being included because at this point I'm just intrigued. And that is EA Sports Madden NFL 27, coming to Switch 2 on the 13th of August. Now, when I was younger, I did not dream of being a football, either American or otherwise. I don't have any great interest in it, but it is interesting. I know, it came out last year and everything like that, but apart from that, it's been a very, very long time since Madden has been on a Nintendo console. And now that they've had, that one that they just did last year, 26, I'm curious to see how they're going to improve upon it. Because from what I understand, it was all right. I think performance and visuals were a bit meh, so I'm keen to see what they do this time around. Switch 2 is now kind of a serious console in the eyes of many people, which the Switch wasn't for the longest time, and the Wii U definitely wasn't. So that's why I'm intrigued here. Yeah,
and I feel as well with the Switch/Switch 2. To me, I don't feel like it's very known for sports games.
No.
And any sports games that have come out. I own one.
Except
I own
Nintendo
a FIFA
Switch
game.
Sports.
I own a FIFA game purely because I got it as with a bunch of other games. So I'm sporty. But I always remember if anyone was going to go and buy them, I would never recommend getting the Switch versions of these games back when I worked in retail. So I am just, professional curiosity, seeing how it'll work and how it'll look and how it'll perform compared to its other platform counterparts. And I do wish the best for it. Because not everyone
I wish
owns a
Madden NFL 27 well.
Well, not everyone has the other consoles. So if this is their only console they have and they're really into American football, then, or any sports really, then I hope it goes well, for the fans' sake.
For the fans. Look at us, stretching to American things.
Yeehaw.
Xeon's absence, we've got to do something. Then, the next one on the 27th of August, jumping 2 weeks. Okay, not well over 2 weeks. What have we got, Mai? What do we got?
For Nintendo Switch 1 and 2,
Whoa!
We have Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. I had to do it. I had to do it. Meryl. So So yeah, so MGS. Master Collection Volume 2 is coming to the Switch 2 and Switch 1, which I'm really excited about because I've played maybe the first game because of Psycho Mantis. Hey, there you go, reference there. And more the newer ones like Phantom Pain, Ground Zeroes, all that jazz. So I'm really excited to see how it'll run Guns of Patriots and being able to try the Game Boy game as well. There's a Game Boy game that's coming to this collection called Ghost Babel, which I'm not sure if many people have played it. And of course, there's Peace Walker as well. That's coming in the collection.
Which, I mean, performance metrics aren't looking amazing, to be brutally honest.
Capped at 30 for Switch 1,
yeah,
and then looking at 60 for Switch 2, but with different resolutions. So I mean, it's gonna happen when you've got older games like that coming to a newer console.
Well,
but
possibly
I'm
to a
interested
degree.
to see how it'll
but,
run.
I mean, it's a PSP game, isn't it? Sorry, a PSP Vita game. No, it's PS
Vita.
It is Vita, yes. I'm not familiar with the PSP or Vita that much at all. I've got a PSP. The battery exploded. It didn't explode. It just got puffy. But I had fun with it when I had it. Yeah, I'm really keen to see what they do with this because I enjoyed the first volume of Master Collection, but I can't deny that I was disappointed with the performance. Considering, that they were based on the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions, the HD collection versions.
Yeah, which is really expensive to get.
Yeah.
So.
I think I've got it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've got it in the loft or something like that. Humble. But it was disappointing how performance wasn't prioritized on Switch or indeed other systems. I think it was like most other systems was still 720p.
I have it on PS4. It was okay on PS4.
Yeah. So I'm hoping they've learned,
like the Volume 1.
They've learned from the Volume 1 and they're going to do a better job this time around. But, we will have to wait and see. We will have to see what stability's like and what the actual experience is like overall. But it's okay to be excited.
Yes.
Just like it's okay to be excited for, you knew I was going to talk about it. On the 28th of August, we've got Elden Ring Tarnished Edition finally coming to Switch 2. My God, this was announced, over a year ago at this point, and it is bloomin' time it came out, frankly. I thought we'd be talking about this last year. I'm really keen to finally see what it's like. And I'll be honest, I'm pleased that they took the time. If they felt they needed it, they took the time in order to make it run well, because Felix did preview it and it ran like, big dog eggs at Gamescom last year, I believe. And so, the fact that they've not just rushed it out, they've taken the time, I think that can only be a good thing. And I never completed Elden Ring, I'm sorry to say. I did get reasonably far. I'd say maybe 80% of the way through. And then I don't quite know why I fell off. I probably just, other things going on in my life.
Loads of other games you've got going through. I mean, you got further than me. Like I started it last month on Xbox because I can't wait until Switch. I probably will play it on Switch eventually because I want to play it on the go. But no, I need to get back onto it. In the meantime that I wait to get the game. But I'm excited for Elden Ring, especially after being more in my Souls-like bubble now.
Yeah.
So
it should be good. I'm keen to see the new classes and everything like that, and just seeing how they squeeze it onto Switch 2. I imagine
it has all the DLC, doesn't it?
I believe so. I will have something appear on screen now, confirming or denying that fact. But that is the month of August for us. What did we miss? No doubt we missed something. Let us know what we missed, what you're most excited for coming to Switch or Switch 2 with a comment down below. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you click that subscribe button before it tarnishes.
Okay.
And be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.